so impressive. I can't even. I wanna cry.
If you're in Argentina, one place you cannot miss is Iguazu Falls. And I was finally here. Home to the largest waterfall systems in the world, it's something you have to see for yourself. I only had 2 days, so I didn't waste any time. I dropped my bags and headed straight out. And since you're already there, you might as well see Iguazu from both sides, so I went to Brazil right away. From Puerto Iguazú, I took the Rio Uruguay bus from the bus station. It's about an hour ride, super easy. And before I knew it, I was crossing into Brazil, getting closer to Iguazu Falls.
To get to the falls, you need to walk down this trail, which is about 1 kilometer. Actually, from this trail, from everywhere, you can already see the falls. But we are going to the Devil's Throat, which is on Brazilian side. The view of it is the best.
Brazilian side.
I'm sure. It's actually very, very hot. My outfit, I thought it was very light, but in reality, I mean, these pants is super light, but it's hot. So be sure that you dress appropriately. All kinds of animals here while you're walking. Look at this bizotti. And I think it's some sort of iguana or lizard, I'm not sure.
From the entrance in Brazil, you head towards the main viewpoint, the Devil's Throat, the most famous part of Iguazu Falls. The walk itself is incredible as you start seeing the falls pretty much immediately, and the views just keep opening up with every step. And from across the way, you can see the Argentinian side, where boats go almost right up to the falls. I knew that was the adventure waiting for me the next day, and it just made me look forward to it even more.
So you continue walking and walking, just to see something incredibly amazing.
I'll be honest, seeing the falls up close made me really emotional. I was in complete awe. I could hardly believe my own eyes. I was truly speechless and even found myself tearing up a few times. Just standing there, looking at that kind of power and magnificence, I felt incredibly grateful to be experiencing it in real life. And yes, you can see this natural wonder from so many different angles, and no view ever feels the same.
You want to know, that's how the entrance to the Iguazu National Park looks like on the Brazilian side. And now I'm walking down this street to the Parque de, I do not know, some birds, Parque de Aves. Oh no, what is this? Parque de Aves. Parque de Aves. I want to check that out because there are some interesting birds there, I think. And Parque de Aves as they say, is located very close to Iguazu entrance to the Iguazu Falls, and that's where I'm going.
If you are visiting Iguazu on the Brazilian side, Parque das Aves is right around the corner. It's a bird park, and I heard it's an absolute must-see, so I decided to stop by. After finishing my exploration of the Brazilian side of Iguazu, I came straight here.
Nossa Mata Atlântica. I think it's our mother Atlantic. Lots of flowers and trees here. Oh my gosh, I'm just speechless. I'm not sure what the name of this bird is. The tree of life eagle. I'm not sure, but is it even real? Is it? I didn't know that birds of this color existed. Oh my god! Those red ones are scarlet ibises. Scarlet ibis. They're just insane. I wish I could be this beautiful. Oh my gosh. I do not know even if they realize their power. But they also, there are flamingos, two kinds. Greater flamingo and Chilean flamingo. Look at those ibises, the red ones, and the Chilean flamingos, the pink one. And this white one, I think it's the greater flamingo. What?
Honestly, I was so happy I decided to visit this park. The birds here were out of this world, things I didn't even know existed. I didn't realize how much I actually loved birds until I was there. It's hard to even describe, I was just completely amazed.
How cool is this? If you are tired and you need to take a look in the mirror to see whether you are still looking okay, you can do that in this park, which is a very cool concept. Look, it's mirrors all around, so that kind of creates double effect of double nature. Look at them, beautiful. They're beautiful. You're exercising probably. It's your exercise for today. Like you're all walking, you're not. You're fast. Pretty fast. Look at this toucan. My gosh. You wouldn't believe that he's a predator. You wouldn't believe that such beauty can harm somebody. But they harm other birds. What did you say? What did you say? It's hot today, yeah, I know. So you're hiding in the shade, right? What's your name? You don't want to talk to me? Okay, I'll leave you alone. Hello, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. I think I can just lose my mind now because of the beauty that I'm seeing. Now we are walking to see the butterflies and colibris. You know, I think life would be pretty boring without adventures. So I missed my bus from Brazil to Argentina because the last one left at 5:50. And I came to the bus station at 6 o'clock because I thought the bus would be, for whatever reason, I thought it would be leaving at 6:30. And so there was no way for me to get to Argentina, and I had to get a taxi So for 30,000 pesos or 100 reales, apparently, and I don't even know much about reales. The taxi driver he was kind enough to take me to the Argentinian border. I don't think he is allowed, probably, or something, to come here to Argentina. So he dropped me off at the Argentinian border. I went through the immigration, and since the Argentinian border is located about like 2 kilometers away from where I'm staying, I just first wanted to get an Uber, but then I saw like, and sometimes you have to wait, like, and just wait for 7 minutes, then 10 minutes. They will say like, oh, you in 15 minutes, blah blah blah. And honestly, it's just going to take me only 30 minutes to walk. I didn't want to just stand there and wait, so I just decided to walk. So I'm walking here. It's very quiet, pretty safe too. So today we are exploring Iguazu Falls, but from the Argentinian side. I did visit Brazilian side yesterday, and this is the start of our hike. And actually, I'm doing the tour today because hopefully I'm gonna learn a little bit, not just like walk around. So I bought my ticket and just waiting for the rest of the group and the guide.
One of the most exciting things I was looking forward to on the Argentinian side of Iguazu Falls was the Gran Aventura, one of the best ways to experience the falls, which takes you straight under them. It starts with an open 4x4 truck ride deep into the jungle, a guided drive through the Atlantic rainforest where you're completely surrounded by dense, untouched nature the entire way through. It already feels you are being taken far away from anything familiar, deeper into something wild and alive. Then after a short walk, you reach the river, and that's when everything escalates.
Now, ready for the great adventure, because we have our life jackets. And this is the boat.
The speedboat takes you straight into the action, rushing through the river as you get closer and closer to the falls. The sound starts to change, the air gets heavier, and you can feel the force of the water building all around you. And then suddenly, you are right there, surrounded by the loud crashing water, feeling the full power of Iguazu all around you. Honestly, this was one of the most memorable experiences of my life. I felt emotional afterwards, but not from fear, but just from how grateful I was to be there. After the Gran Aventura, we took the ecological train which takes you deeper into the park toward the Garganta del Diablo circuit on the Argentinian side. From there, everything starts building toward one of the most powerful viewpoints of Iguazu Falls as you make your way closer and closer to it.
So to get to the Devil Throat on Argentinian side, you need to take this bridge, and this is Iguazu River. So sometimes when it is very rainy, the river gets very high, and it can get all the way to this bridge. Like, look at this, where the river is now. I mean, and how high it can get. Sometimes, because of that, they even close this bridge. You cannot get to the Garganta del Diablo because it's dangerous, which is, you know, hard to believe. I mean, it's not like I don't believe it, but look at this river. It seems like very low now. What an amazing experience this has been. Iguazu Falls, definitely a must-do experience, and I really wish that everybody in their life gets to see this beauty, the beauty of the nature, its power. It's just the combination of absolutely incredible, undescribable beauty and this power. You see this water flowing down so powerfully and so strong. I'm just thankful, grateful today and always. Argentinian side of the waterfalls is so huge. Like, it's a maze. Like, you have to, there are different circuits, there are different trails. Yeah. So Puerto Iguazú in Argentina actually reminds me of Monteverde in Costa Rica, because there's nothing going on here. You can see the streets are empty, just walking. People usually come here for the falls. They spend a few days here, usually not a very long time. They visit Brazilian side, Argentinian side. Some people go to Paraguay because it's very close. But that's it. It's a very small pueblo, and you see, just like it's quiet all the time. I don't know, maybe actually not all the time, but for the last several days that I've been here, it's just like this. You just walk around and you rarely will see some tourists walking by, some cars, but not too many at all. But honestly, it's actually nice. Nice that it's quiet, because you can just walk and enjoy all this space by yourself. It's all for you. I'm on my way to some restaurant because I need to eat, and it's finally cooling down. Which cooling down, it means like maybe right now it's, I don't know, 28 or 30 degrees Celsius. It was more like 38 earlier today. Yesterday it was more like 44. I mean, it just does get pretty hot here. There is a tourist hospital here too. Hospital tourist, because you can see. And there's something, this is something cool. Maybe a bar, something. In some sort of downtown area, I guess. It's a little bit lively here. Well, I mean, you can see how lively. They have a lot of tables here. No people. I don't know, maybe, oh, well, actually, I forgot, the Argentinians actually have dinner very late, like you see. I don't know, it's like 7 o'clock. It's probably like breakfast time for most locals. Who knows? But this is nice. This is a lot livelier than where I live. I live like in a quiet area. Patagonia cerveza. I haven't yet tried Patagonia cerveza. Oh, I guess that's it. I think that's the lively area with all restaurants there. I mean, there's a restaurant here. But yeah, it's actually very nice. I thought Puerto Iguazú was like completely dead. But no. I mean, I'm glad that there are areas like this. And I decided to sit here in this Mexican restaurant because they will have a show, and they are special. You get like a free drink, caipirinha, a glass of wine, or something else, some juice with your meal. So why not? I was overwhelmed a little bit There are a bunch of restaurants. I didn't know. I know I don't want anything big for sure. So I got some tacos. Aww. There's a little doggy here. Right here on my table. Look. Hello. Hello, doggy. Aww.
¿Está todo bien? ¿A que nos bailamos un poquito? ¿Nos bailamos?
No.
¿Salsa?
No. So the waiter said that they didn't have like beer in a can, and if you can bring me a little bottle of whatever in a bottle. That's what he brought. What is that? I'm afraid to pick it up. I don't know. It's a little bottle. I'm not sure what the heck is happening here. I don't want to be embarrassed myself. It looks like a bottle of wine. I figured it out. He didn't say a little bottle. He said a liter. 1 liter. I got 1 liter of beer. I'm not gonna drink it all, of course, but yeah, that's interesting. And that concludes my time in Puerto Iguazú, Argentina. I'm very grateful for this experience. You see, it's so quiet. It's like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm on my way back to my hotel because I need to go to bed. I'm leaving tomorrow at 7:45 is my flight, so I need to be up at like 5:45 is the taxi that is going to pick me up. Thank you so much for being with me today, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.